Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and this video might be really long because it's just about my life. There's gonna be no filter, there's gonna be no performative behavior because I noticed every time the camera turns on, I put on a performative kind of, persona. Because, when I was younger, I used to make these videos where I'm like talking and stuff, but I was a lot more myself back then when you look at it. And I don't know how I used to talk nonstop without like relying on cuts and edits. I was just like naturally me. And I lost that. I really did. And I guess that's what this video is going to be about. I made a video about this earlier, but I kind of deleted it because it is too all over the place. See, that's what I mean. I can't upload a video that's not good enough. Even though this channel is supposed to be about just my like opinions on things. So, yeah, like, I don't know what changed. I guess everybody goes through this. It's annoying, man. It's annoying. Because this, like, being too honest on camera exposes me to other people's bullshit. And I don't want to deal with that. I don't like dealing with that anymore. I'd rather just kind of fit in at this point. But I don't want to do that as well, which is contradictory, and that I'm annoying myself. But when you're kind of pretending for so long and you don't have a like sense of self anymore. You're always performing, you're always trying to be funny. I kind of stopped that, at least, but I'm still changing myself up for other people. I'm still talking in a way I don't like talking. I do things I don't want to do and just live in the way that I don't feel satisfied in. It feels like I'm whining and complaining about nothing, but it really sucks. And, I feel like talking about it helps. I used to talk about things a lot on camera when I was younger. And even though no one's going to watch it, at least something was listening to my like life story, and like something was being captured, and I rewatched a couple of those recently, and it was a different time. I don't even recognize myself. You look at your younger self and you're like, that's me, or used to be me. That used to be me, but I'm completely different now, like completely different person, yet at the same time the same person, which is so weird. Growing up, in your adolescence or early teens or whatever, you learn to kind of suppress yourself. At least for me, that's been the case. I kind of favored fitting in more than being comfortable, and it had dire consequences. Because they're both kind of the same thing, but different ends, right? What I mean by that is just the fact that you're trying to be liked by people alone is the problem in and of itself. And right now I'm like thinking back to all those like years. I gave my IELTS test like yesterday again after 3 years, and it reminded me of my 12th year of high school. And I was 16 by then, almost 17. What a terrible time that was. Like, fuck. Like, I never admitted this on camera to anybody. it's weird because I don't do this anymore. And I just like, I've no like place in my own life. Is that weird? Like that's where it's gone. Like, it's good that I've grown since like those years before, but at the same time, like, it's nothing but productivity, performance, and just generally just judging myself for everything that I do and not doing anything that I like, or doing everything that I shouldn't be doing but feels good. You know, that's the duality of everything, right? There's hardcore discipline, and then there's unhealthy escapism. I guess you're supposed to balance the two. I mean, there's intellects, like fucking intellectualization too, that I struggle with as well, where you kind of explain everything and you kind of formulate everything, list it all down, and you're like, oh yeah, this is caused by this, and this is what you shouldn't do. You know it in your head, but you don't fucking like utilize it. And intellectualization doesn't do anything without action and without proper belief, I guess. Like, seriously, like, I got a good flow rolling right now, but in conversations or in most videos, I literally feel like I'm talking to like I don't feel good. Like I'm out of breath, and I'm saying all the right things, right? I'm saying all the right things. I'm trying to act decent or likable, or I don't know, what do you call it? But on the inside, I feel like nothing. You know, like I feel hollow, and I feel like I'm forcing myself to speak in a certain way that I don't want to at all. And, you know, I always wonder why that is, and I try to like connect the dots and like where does this come from, why do I feel like shit these days. I don't know why it's been so sad lately. There used to be like sad moments in childhood too, like a lot, but at least there was like a break in between, you know, like fuck, like some periods existed where you could feel at peace and like at home, and like fuck, man, like you felt safe at a certain point. Like, I'm happy for now, this moment, like I'm fine in this moment. Whereas now it's just like nothing feels good. Like, happiness is such a goddamn rarity. I mean, I feel content and like excited from time to time, but it's so short-lived. And I know my parents or parent might think that I'm not doing shit, that I'm wasting my time and I'm staying in my comfort zone, but to admit honestly, I've done nothing but pull myself out of my comfort zone for the past like half a decade or more, man. And it sucks because I've been through so much, but I always minimize my own suffering because I have this belief or thought that's been hammered into my head that I haven't seen shit. I don't have a right to complain. My opinion is not needed. My feelings don't matter. And what I think doesn't matter. I'm not a person, I'm just a fucking robot. And that's how it should be. No, that's not how it should be. This has been wrong, and I want to change this. I don't want to live like this anymore. And from 2026 onwards, I won't live like this anymore. Fuck, man. Like, fuck. What even happened, man? Like, Jesus, I don't have a fucking voice in my life anymore. I feel so goddamn angry and sad and like confused and like dissociated. It's just so numb, man. Like, and And like, I had a habit, right, of not being honest with myself and other people. I don't know if it's my like general coping mechanism or if it's just like what a kid does or if I learned it from somewhere or anything, but you know, like as far back as like 10 or so, I don't know. I've had problems with my emotions. And again, I don't know if this is an individual thing or if it's like, you know, common. Let me know if you guys relate to anyone who's watching. Nobody fucking watches my videos, actually. Whatever. It's like 4 views per video. But it's a new channel. I mean, I've started 5 or 6 channels at this point. I guess I should know how it works by now. But, yeah, it's just constant performance. And, you know, I didn't feel good. I didn't feel like comfortable in my own body. And that's fucked up because like every word I said, every action I did, I judged myself for it. And it got to the point where I was going insane because I was such an asshole to myself. And there were so many other things that are happening where like, man, like it's weird how fucking like complicated it gets in your head, man. Like, I don't know if it's because I'm a deep thinker or if it's like a peculiar thing, but it's hard to explain. Like, I can't talk for like 10 seconds without judging myself. It's either perfection or nothing. Either I say the right things, do something useful, or I fuck off and like feel bad about myself. As you can see, my room is really blank. And I mean, it's usually this way, but I mean, it had some character in the past. And I have a guitar now. That's pretty cool. That's like kind of unique, right? But I guess like it's because this house, you know, every house I've kind of been in felt temporary. Like not just abroad, because obviously I'd be moving in and out because some places suck and all that. But you know, that's just like renting accommodation as a college student. It's not meant to last. But even before that, it felt useless to hang up posters or do anything in my house, really, after a certain point. It's this kind of silence that just permeates the air. Whatever, I'm not going to go into too much detail about my family life or whatever. That's not y'all's to hear, for now at least. Hey, come on, YouTube, you don't know who the fuck's watching, right? It could be your dad, it could be your high school crush, it could be like a fucking terrorist or like a criminal trying to like gather info on me in the future. I don't know who's watching this shit, so I have to be careful as well with what I say. And you know, that's another thing. I have to be careful what I say, and I just can't be myself, can I? At a certain point, I hope as an adult, like a grown adult, because I am 20 now, like 30, at least 25 or so, I figure out my shit, and I hope I can be myself. Like, I hope I can be unique, my own unique self, without fucking judging myself for it. Like, some people get away with so much, man. Holy fuck. And that may sound weird, but to me, it feels like that. Some people are just so free, man. Like, fuck. They're just so free to talk how they want and be how they want. without feeling all anxious about everything and like fucking, I don't know, man. Like, I just can't be myself. That's been like the main topic. That was the main topic of the intro. In conversations IRL, I'm always listening to what the other person's saying. Like, fuck, right? Like, seriously, fuck. Like, I wish I got the chance to talk sometimes. And a chance to talk freely, that is, without fucking having to sound right or include the other person in the conversation. It's got to be balanced 50-50, or more so listening to them and considering their feelings and considering their thoughts. And what if I say this and then they think that, so I should say like this, and I should present myself like this and listen for this amount of time before interrupting and then like stating my piece directly and clearly. No flutter, no bullshit, no quirkiness, just straight to the point. Fuck everything. Or with my peers, I mean, with my peers it's a lot less professional, obviously, but it's still really fucking fake. Does that sound weird? Like why is this happening, you know? It's so fucking weird. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. But I can't laugh. Like, literally, I can't laugh like fucking normally. You know, that's just so goddamn weird to say out loud, but I can't, like, roll with it. You know, it's always manual, like, always controlled, always so, like, it's a matter of, like, anxiety and insecurity, I guess. Because, like, get this. If you understand this, maybe you'll understand what I'm talking about better. But, you know, you're here, like, this is your normal self, right? This is who you were as a kid, who you normally are, without any, like, restrictions or whatever. And then there's your controlled self, like, your persona, I guess. And there's, like, the controller guy in the middle who's like, no, you can't do this, you can't do that, blah, blah, blah. And that, you know, it's like a protective thing in psychological terms, I guess. I'm not a psychologist, although I am going to apply for psychology and study it. I don't want to be judged, you know. I don't want to be disliked or upset someone or be criticized or, like, embarrassed or humiliated in front of anybody. And as I mentioned before, you know, there's the duality of it. The more you try to control yourself, the more you try to perform and make everything go right, even all your movements and all your words and all your actions, the more you look robotic as fuck. Beep boop, I am a robot, blah, 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 blah. And, like, the more disliked you'll be for it. But then again, everybody kind of acts like that now. Almost everybody. But then again, what do I fucking know? Because I don't notice shit. I'm always in my head in every social interaction, so I'm not paying attention to the other person at all. I'm a selfish fuck. I'm really self-centered for this because all I care about is looking good. All I care about is myself and how I look. And I'm spending the whole time controlling myself, thinking about how I appear and managing everything, where I don't have any fucking energy for anybody else. And that must be annoying as hell for people because, well, I mean, I'm not paying attention to you. Isn't that weird? Like a fucking paradox? The more you care about what others think, the less you care about them as a person. I don't fucking get it. So I guess that's settled. I'm already feeling really like lightheaded now, because this is what happens. This is what I do when I start talking about things in an honest way. I can't handle all the emotions. Yet, doing this or confronting this might be the most important step I can take right now. Obviously, this like whole spiritual, emotional, self-development journey has to exist alongside my personal, not personal, it's not fucking personal at all, my obligatory whatever the fuck's like jobs. I'm gonna get a job soon again, and I'm gonna work on it for a good half year or a full year. Steady source of income, whatever the fuck. Hey, I'm working at Shangri-La. The Shangri-La, of all places. Fancy as fuck, huh? Hey, I might suffer for a week or two, but I'll try to learn how to function in the job. God. Oh my gosh, I'm just so tired, dude. Fuck, man, like, give me a break. So yeah, I maybe I won't make this video that long, because I'm already feeling tired talking about all this. It's like a big catalog of emotions that I don't want to process, And damn, like, man, fuck. Like, I don't know if this is normal. Like, is this normal to, like, I don't want to talk anymore. And one day it'll get fixed. Whatever. Life is just a series of ups and downs, I guess. Hey, who knows? Maybe next month it'll be a good month. I'm so out of touch with myself. God damn. I'm so out of touch with my whole fucking life. I swear too much. God damn, like, how do you fix this, guys? Seriously. There's a complete disconnect between the truth and what I portray as the truth, which is actually a lie. Dishonesty, man, it's all been so dishonest. I just don't have a chance to breathe. And I'm only realizing this after adulthood begins. Goodness gracious, man. All right, that's it. That's the recording.